All right, we got some Shouty Show time. Let's do it.
I've thought about it very deeply.
I liked how he started it with, I've thought about this long and hard.
I trust the backup quarterback more than I do Dak.
This is why Skip Bayless is the master of the Shouty Show segments.
I can't do it anymore. It is year 6.
It's just a never-ending arms race of idiocy between loud, obnoxious people. We are the antidote to that.
All right. Award-winning segment, future award-winning segment here at Shouty Show time, starting with the declaration that the Cowboys season is over.
I got at least 8 teams ahead of y'all right now. Look, Chicago won yesterday. Did they beat y'all? Yes, they did. So you got to think about them. You got Green Bay and Detroit. You ain't getting ahead of them. You ain't catching the Eagles, all right? And you got 3 teams in the NFC West, and you got at least 1 coming out of the NFC South. You ain't going no damn playoffs.
Wait.
Y'all going to have your asses home in January, just like me.
At the beginning.
Was this live from the stadium? Is this where he's doing this?
So this must answer my question here.
What the hell was he doing there?
Why was Stephen A. with Jerry on Monday night?
So
they must have done the show on Tuesday morning?
This is what is so obnoxious about this whole, like, he's out there ranting about the Cowboys, and then 5 minutes later or before, whichever like way this happened, 5 minutes before or after, he's up there in Jerry's suite, sitting beside him,
breaking kayfabe,
right, being all happy and stuff. Get the hell out of here! Like, either be for real or don't. I hate this fakery. It's all fake. It's disgusting.
He's just reading the standings too. What do we do? Just reading the standings.
Right. Well, I mean that part, but it's like, you know, he can't even. He's not even genuine about like mocking the Cowboys. It's all performance. I hate that.
No, as a good journalist, right? Just like, you know, the Dallas beat reporters gotta put the microphone in front of Jerry's face and get some quotes, which, by the way, Jerry does after every game. Is amazing that he does a post game as an owner / GM. Yeah. But then you got to get to the Bugler and you got to write honestly. You're going to have to criticize the team that you cover.
There's no honesty in what Stephen A. Smith does.
No.
It's all a performance.
Yeah, of course it is. That's why we have this whole segment.
And I hate that.
To break down his performances.
Like, I've decided. I've been back and forth. They both annoy me. But I've decided that the fakery is more annoying than just stupidity. Like, I hate the fact that it's fake more than I hate the people that are just dumb and have bad takes. I've decided. I've been back and forth on that. I've been on the fence for the whole time. This take, the fact that we saw Stephen A. sitting there buddy with Jerry, that made up my mind for me. I hate the fakery more than I hate the stupidity.
Cowboys are they're on Monday Night Football again. This is going to be 2 straight Cowboys games where they're on Monday Night Football. Their next game is November 17th on Monday Night Football against the Raiders.
Okay.
Anyway, I was more looking at the actual analysis. Their seasons,
you're actually giving it credence to debate it as an idea.
They're 3-5-1.
Yeah.
You probably have to win out to make the playoffs now. Maybe you can slip up once, right? If you were 9-6-1, it's a loaded NFC record-wise. So you probably can slip up once and maybe have a shot, but I doubt it. And I was just checking the schedule. You got to play the Eagles at home, the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, at Detroit on a Thursday night. Got the Vikings, Chargers. It's going to be difficult to not slip up the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, the entire NFC West has got 6 wins. So, yeah, your wild card teams it's a tough spot. You've got one wild card spot at the moment is occupied by a team that has 5 wins. So you're 2 games back from that, or 1.5 games, whatever the hell the way that works out mathematically. Yeah, they're in a tough spot.
And for hot take artists and everything, being in week 10, heading into week 10, declaring that the 3-5-1 team is done isn't the boldest of takes from Stephen A.
No, but it's not even. It's just I hate it. It's a fake take. It's
Good.
all
Let's go
performative. It's disgusting.
I think we have something that's surprisingly not shouty in a Cleveland radio debate.
Tone, between the 3, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, who's the best quarterback?
Oh, I got to say Watson from what I've seen.
Okay.
I mean, even our worst memory of him, it's him, for sure.
I'm sorry, Chris. Ask me that question.
Riz, between Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, and Deshaun Watson, who's the best quarterback?
Joe Flacco.
Okay. I think Deshaun Watson has absolutely shown the most of those quarterbacks. You know? Like he was elite at his best.
Even in
I think you're
Cleveland,
forgetting, though, just how terrible he was with the Browns.
Yeah. I haven't seen the great Austin Gale hasn't necessarily pulled out his EPA per play numbers in the Dylan Gabriel era. But if you remember last year, the first half of the season, it was like Deshaun Watson is leading the worst Browns offense since they came back in 1999. And the data goes back to 1999.
And most of those offenses have been terrible.
Yes.
Right.
It's like Watson was setting Browns futility records at the quarterback position if you're using EPA, team production, his production. It was awful. Now, Dylan Gabriel has not been better.
Dylan Gabriel's been bad, but the idea that it's clear that he's been notably worse than Deshaun Watson when Deshaun Watson was playing for the Browns, I think is incorrect.
I would have to answer the Shedeur Sanders mystery box.
Just as being an unknown?
Yeah.
Simply through not playing.
I mean, look, we thought we were high on Gabriel as a mid-round pick, which is where he went.
Yeah.
As like take a shot on him.
Right.
But we both liked Shedeur Sanders better than Dylan Gabriel as a
Sure.
player.
We haven't seen him play, though, so it's hard to say he's the
get
best.
it.
I mean, Deshaun Watson was playing abysmally to the point where even if he hadn't got hurt, they would have had to go in a different direction and bench him anyway. Dylan Gabriel has not played well since coming in. Shedeur Sanders has simply not played, period. So I don't think you can say he's the best simply because we haven't yet determined that he plays like crap. I think is probably not the way of doing this.
And at the end, they got it right. Joe Flacco has been better.
Now, yeah. I mean, he was playing like garbage for the Browns as well. The Browns
No,
is
he
just
wasn't.
He was playing badly for the Browns. He was leading the
this year
in the NFL
I was thinking
interceptions.
I was thinking 2023. No, you're right. He wasn't great. No, but the two interceptions against Cincinnati earlier this year were not on him.
Okay, but he was also playing badly. Like previously, or the subsequent
the
game
offense
was the opposite.
With him.
The subsequent game was the opposite, where he was putting the ball in terrible spots, and the receivers it was bad. The Browns just turn every quarterback into terribleness. There's just no way out.
Baker.
Well, he overcame it for like brief stints, and then they screwed him over anyway. So the Browns have
not enough credit for what Baker Mayfield did there.
Like, you know the way some teams the curse of whatever, and it's because the team does something to invite the curse. Well, the Browns keep doing things to invite the curse, right? You move the team, that starts a curse. You then do the Deshaun Watson thing, that starts a curse. Like, you're just repeating curses, like doubling and tripling and quadrupling down on curses. This is why the Browns have this, decades-long streak of awfulness.
As the chat reminds us, Tony Grossi, he's the guy that Shedeur had a little spat with. It's like, well, yeah, spat with Baker Mayfield. Like, he seems to be his shtick, right?
He seems to be an
piss
ass.
off the Browns quarterback, or backup or third string.
He was the guy who, at the Super Bowl one year, got himself into trouble. I forget what he said, but he did something.
Oh, that's right.
Said something about Baker Mayfield and was
about
busy.
Baker's height.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
And he was like, he was like on the desk next to us, or maybe one over, and he was on the phone with like upper management or whatever, like trying to get his way out of being canceled. It was pretty funny.
All right, let's wrap this up with a Bo Nix versus Drake May debate that gets derailed.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Drake and Bo. Who's a better passer of the football? And it is not even close. It's Drake May.
Game on the line. We talk about wins. Who you taking?
Drake May.
He's not taking the best fourth quarter quarterback in the NFL.
You know why?
Now.
You know why the game's on the line all the time?
Because they always
in 3 quarters.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when he was loving Tim Tebow.
I got a quick point of order to you. You took a shot at me about Tim Tebow. All he did was take over a 1-4 football team.
Kind of like Bo.
And took it to the division championship and won a playoff game at home against Mike Tomlin and Ben Roethlisberger.
Was he a great passer to football?
No, but he got deadly accurate at the end of every game.
Oh, my God. That sounds like somebody else. What did Tebow know how to do? Start with a W, Skip.
Win.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, I will say this was one of the funniest clips of video I watched this week. I'm not going to entertain the take whatsoever, but this was hysterical because who was it? Gerald McCoy says just drive by on Skip during the conversation, right? It's Aqib Talib, Gerald McCoy, Skip Bayless, somebody else on the couch, and then like producers lobbing in stuff from the sidelines as well. It's like a total chaos of a show. But Gerald McCoy is just giving his take on this Bo Nix thing. And he's like, it's just like when that guy liked Tim Tebow, right? The sour sucked on a lemon look on Skip Bayless's face the moment that happened is so funny. And then, right, so initially he's sitting there going like, he's just really annoyed that Gerald McCoy hit him with a drive-by. And then after like 30 seconds of thinking about it, he's like, no, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to still stick on the Tim Tebow thing. He was money. He beat Mike Tomlin and the Steelers in the playoffs. And in the fourth quarter, he got deadly accurate. Like, you could see it. 30 seconds in, he's like, I'm not going to let that stand. I still believe in Tim Tebow. Just phenomenal television.
Those were flashbacks to the glory days for Skip.
Just the look at his face.
I've got Brady, I've got Tebow. I will defend them to the death.
The look at his face as Gerald McCoy just buried him on like just an incidentally. He wasn't even making that point. He's just, by the way.
Defended Tebow to the death. And here he is 13 years later after that playoff win.
I mean, imagine now, right? Like somebody takes a shot at you for like your dumbest ever take. And 30 seconds into it thinking about it, you're like, I think I should still defend it. I think it's still worth.
I nailed it.
I think it's still worth fighting that battle.
Playoff game,
right,
against Tomlin and the Steelers.
I think it's still worth fighting that battle. It'd be like me trying to claim that actually, you know what, Tom Brady's best years were prior to 2014. You know, and still now being like, I think I can still.
I
make
said
the
he's
argument.
not a top 5 quarterback. What is he now?
Yeah, I think I can still make that argument.
Never wrong, just early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, nothing on the take. Nothing on the.
Oh no, it's ridiculous. Like,
I feel like this draft class debate. Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, and Michael Penix. That's gonna be heated.
I'm very rarely willing to entertain an argument that consists or revolves around a guy being money in certain situations. Yeah. The only time I'm willing to even think about it is somebody who's done it for like years, like Patrick Mahomes, right? And you can put together a fairly strong, demonstrable case that in the playoffs, he has been a better player than other people.
But his baseline is already strong, right?
Right, but even relative to his baseline. I'm certainly not willing to entertain that conversation for like a guy that's been in the NFL for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a stupid take, right? This is like, and again, notice how I'm less angry about the stupid take than the fake take of Stephen A. Smith. This is conclusive proof that I hate that more. This is just a dumb take.
Be wrong. Be wrong, but just be real about it.
Right, it's a dumb take. It's silly, but okay. We're all stupid sometimes.
Which part?
Which part? The part that Bo Nix is just money in the fourth quarter, and that's why he's the best quarterback?
Oh, I got you.
Bo Nix is better than Drake May because in the fourth quarter when the lights go on, that's when he shines. That's just stupid.
If you put some debaters together and you the redraft and this and that, Caleb Williams leading a 5-3 team, Jaden Daniels taking a team to an NFC championship, Bo Nix has had the best win-loss record the last 2 years, I believe, with Denver. And Drake May may be having the best stretch of any of them, but it's only been 9 games over 2 years. Healthy debate. And J.J. McCarthy, beat the Lions. He's on his way.
Yeah.
Just need Penix to step up here.
Uh-huh.
Penix had a good stretch of play. I'm just saying that there's a lot of fodder here.
Sometimes, for a debate or whatever, you get, like, there's an exercise in seeing, okay, here's a really stupid position. What's the best you can make out of it? Like, what's the best argument you can make?
If you're evaluating a debater.
Yeah. But part of it is an exercise. Like, here's a really dumb position. What is the best you can craft as an argument to defend it? I mean, it would be an interesting exercise to say, okay, 3 options, based off evidence so far. You've got Jaden Daniels, Drake May, or Bo Nix. Who's the best quarterback? I would be interested in at least reading the argument constructed to say that Bo Nix is the best of those 3 quarterbacks. Because I think it's a patently ridiculous position to have right now. But you can make it. I mean, I
don't think it's that. I mean, it's not that far off.
Utterly ridiculous argument. Utterly ridiculous.
I don't think it's that
Jaden Daniels was so far ahead of anything Bo Nix did for the entirety of last year. And then right now, Drake May is playing way better than anything we've seen from Bo Nix. And the only argument surrounding Bo Nix is in the fourth quarter, he's Tim Tebow.
No, there's durability.
And he's played.
There's durability.
And he's won some games.
Has been hurt 4 times now in 2 years. There's durability.
Yeah.
There's other things, touchdown passes.
Yeah, there you go. Other things. That's my point, is that your argument, that it would be an interesting exercise to see the arguments constructed because it's crazy.
I'm just saying, I'm not ready to have the arguments. I'm saying there's fodder there for all of them.